Bioweapons. Welcome to our YouTube video on bioweapons. Bioweapons are a form of biological warfare that has been used throughout history to devastating effect. They are a type of weapon that uses pathogens or toxins to harm or kill people, animals, or plants. In this video, we will discuss what bioweapons are, how they work. Part 1. What are bioweapons? Bioweapons are biological agents that can be used for military purposes. These agents can be living organisms, such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, or toxins. They can be used to cause disease, death, or destruction of crops, livestock, or the environment. Bioweapons can be transmitted through the air, water, food, or direct contact. Part 2. How bioweapons are developed. The process of developing bioweapons involves the identification, isolation, and culturing of pathogenic organisms or toxins. This can involve collecting samples from infected individuals or animals, isolating the pathogen, and then growing it in large quantities in a laboratory setting. Once the pathogen or toxin has been cultured, it can be weaponized by creating a delivery system. This can involve aerosolizing the pathogen to make it airborne or mixing it with a substance that can be ingested or absorbed through the skin. It is important to note that the development and use of bioweapons are illegal under international law and can have severe consequences for those involved. The Biological Weapons Convention of 1972 prohibits the development, production, and stockpiling of bioweapons, and signatory countries are subject to inspections to ensure compliance. Part 3. Characteristics of perfect biological weapon. 1. Highly contagious. A highly contagious agent can easily spread from person to person, making it difficult to control and contain. 2. High mortality rate. A biological agent that causes a high mortality rate can quickly incapacitate a large number of people. 3. Incubation period. An agent with a long incubation period can go undetected for a significant amount of time, allowing it to spread unnoticed. 4. Resistance to treatment. An agent that is resistant to treatment can cause significant harm and be difficult to contain. 5. Stability. A stable agent can survive in different environments, making it more effective as a weapon. 6. Targeted effect. An agent that can target a specific population, such as a particular genetic group, would be highly effective in creating chaos and destruction. Part 4. How biological weapons are delivered at target site. Biological weapons can be delivered to a target site in a variety of ways, depending on the intended effect and the type of agent being used. Here are some common methods. 1. Aerosolization. One of the most common methods of delivery is to aerosolize the biological agent, which involves turning it into a fine mist or powder that can be easily breathed in by those in the target area. 1. This method allows for the agent to be dispersed over a large area, infecting or poisoning many people. 2. Water and food. Biological agents can also be delivered through contaminated food or water supplies. 2. This method can be effective in infecting or poisoning a large number of people. 3. Direct contact. Some biological agents can be spread through direct contact with an infected person or contaminated object. 3. It can be used for targeted attacks or to infect a specific individual or group. 4. Animal vectors. Biological agents can also be delivered using animal vectors, such as mosquitoes, ticks, or rodents. 4. These animals can be infected with the agent and then released into the target area, spreading the infection or poisoning. 5. A book or letter contaminated with anthrax or deadly poison can be used as bioweapon. 6. Remote control devices can be used to deliver bioweapons. 7. Possibility of robotic delivery of bioweapons. 8. An individual carrying a suitcase contaminated with biological agent can disperse biological material while walking down the street. Part 5. How do bioweapons work? Bioweapons work by infecting or poisoning a target population. They can cause a range of symptoms, from mild to severe, and can be fatal. They are often invisible and can go undetected for days, weeks, or even months. They can also be highly contagious, making them difficult to control once they are released. Part 6. Preventing bioweapons. Preventing the use of bioweapons is critical for global security. Governments and international organizations have implemented various measures to prevent the development and use of bioweapons. These measures include monitoring and regulating the production, storage, and transportation of biological agents, as well as promoting transparency and cooperation among nations. Part 7. List of biological agents commonly used as bioweapons. The following is a list of biological agents that have been identified as potential bioweapons. 1. Anthrax, Bacillus anthracis. Anthrax spores are highly resilient and can survive for long periods in the environment, making them a potent weapon. 2. Smallpox, variola virus. Smallpox was eradicated in 1980, but there is concern that the virus could be used as a biological weapon. 3. Plague, Yersinia pestis. Plague is a highly contagious disease that can spread quickly and cause high mortality rates. 4. Other bacteria includes Clostridium botulinum, Clostridium tetani, Brucella melitensis, Shigella dysenteriae, Vibrio cholerae, E. coli, Salmonella typhi, Coxiella burnetii, Clostridium perfringens, staph. 4. Aureus etc. 5. Botulinum toxin. Botulinum toxin is one of the deadliest toxins known to humans, and it can cause paralysis and respiratory failure. 6. Other bacterial toxin include tetanus toxin, cholera toxin, staphylococcal enterotoxin B. 7. Ricin. Ricin is a toxin derived from castor beans and can be easily produced in large quantities. 7. It can cause respiratory failure and death. 8. Tularemia, Francisella tularensis. Tularemia is a bacterial disease that can be transmitted through the skin, inhalation, or ingestion. 8. It can cause high fever, chills, and respiratory symptoms. 9. Viral hemorrhagic fevers. These are a group of viruses that cause severe illness and can lead to bleeding and organ failure. 9. Examples include Ebola virus, Marburg virus, and Lassa fever virus. 10. Other viruses include variola virus, chikungunya virus, Hanton virus, dengue virus, Zika virus, etc. Part 8. Recent history of biological warfare. In recent history, there have been several notable instances of biological warfare, including 1. The anthrax attacks. In 2001, letters containing anthrax spores were sent through the mail to several locations in the United States, resulting in 5 deaths and 17 confirmed cases of anthrax infection. 1. The perpetrator was never identified, but it is believed to have been a domestic terrorist. 2. Alleged use of biological weapons in Syria. There have been several alleged instances of the use of chemical and biological weapons in Syria's ongoing civil war. 2. In 2013, there were reports of a sarin gas attack in a suburb of Damascus, and in 2018, there were reports of a chlorine gas attack in the city of Doma. Conclusion. In conclusion, bioweapons are a serious threat to global security. They can be highly effective, deadly, and difficult to control once they are released. It is crucial for governments and international organizations to work together to prevent the development and use of bioweapons, and to ensure that the world remains safe and secure. Thank you for watching this video on bioweapons.